Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another Wood Assassin video. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video we're going to be building the It 1 and 2 mansion. Now this is Pennywise's house, but of course we had to put Georgie outside with the red balloon, chilling outside, almost as if he's been possessed or something. It's pretty creepy, but look at this place. It looks even better in the rain, so let me just show you quick. There we go. Look at that. Look at how creepy it looks. It's quite imposing. It's quite a gloomy structure. It's got the tree outside there. It's got all this fence all the way around the back. There's no windows on the back, of course, because no one's really going to see the back of the thing. But I have put some banners in the windows at the front just so that it gives it a more gloomy look as well. So yeah, let's just switch it back to normal weather so we can actually go build this thing. And yeah. Let's get started. So you're going to need dark oak log, stripped dark oak logs, white stained glass pane, of course it's your choice. If you don't want to use that, it's absolutely fine, just use like a grey or something. White stained glass, the actual block itself, dark oak wood stairs, dark oak sign, stripped dark oak wood for the actual, for like the deck there and stuff like that. It looks quite cool, it's quite an interesting thing. And dark oak fence for the sort of picket fence out the front there. And for the roof, which is interesting. We'll get onto that a bit later on. Okay, so of course this tutorial is going to take quite a long time. I might have to do two parts for you guys, but I'll release them both at the same time so you guys can go and check them out at the same time, so that'd be pretty good. We also do need to grab another block in a second, which I've just realised there. So we need to grab, first of all, we're going to make like this 5-block thing for the deck. What we're going to need to grab is we're just going to need to grab ourselves some dark oak wood, just like that. So the normal one, it's without the log pattern on the sides and stuff. It looks pretty cool. So we're going to plonk one down, then we're going to leave a 3-way gap and plonk another one down, 3 stairs in between, like so, and then the fence just there, and the fence on the top of that one there. Now I'm just going to refer back to my other build quickly. So as you can see, we go into like a left sort of shape here, and then on the right is the same. So you go out another block, and then you go back 3. Well, maybe 4 for that stripped in that between gap there. So and then it goes up into a pillar, like so. So what we need to do is basically build that pillar all the way up to the top there for the second level, and it also kind of sticks out. The building itself, the front bit, the porch area, sticks out from the actual house itself. So it looks quite it gives it even more of an imposing look. So what you're going to do is bring 3 lines back of the 5 blocks of stripped dark oak, and then bring up a pillar to a 5 height there. Fill that gap in. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then the fence can come just 1 block out, like so. Oops, I need to change up the pillars there. My bad, guys. There you go. So like that. And then we're going to stick the same on this side. So we need to come out a block as well here. There we go. Fence back to the pillars. Like that. That looks really good. We got the porch going for us now. That's the main part. It's quite once you've got the porch done, that's probably one of the most confusing parts about the build. And once it's finished, it's pretty good. So that is 3 blocks high from the baseline. So you only need to go up 2 from the one we've just built. So that's good. And then the dark oak wood there, and on this other side as well. So 2 blocks high on the fence, just on these pillars, like so. Same on that side. There you go. And then we're just going to make this dark oak sort of line back here to connect up to the pillar. And then on the back of that pillar, we're going to actually stick ourselves the steps, which should look pretty cool. So stripped dark oak, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I believe. I think it's 12. So if we come over to this build, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 guys, okay? So 11 goes up. Like that. Alright, let's check out the other build quick, just to see where we need to go next. I'm pretty sure we're going to be filling in over the porch area next, so that's what we'll probably do. But as you can see, there's another block high underneath that slab, so we might need to go and replace, like put another block on top of those pillars we've just made as well. So okay, so this bit here is just the dark oak wood underneath there, and it comes all the way down, look, to the front door. So there's like a 2 line lines of 5, although 7 because we need to make it up to the edge there. So there's the 5 ones, and then the door frame is at the back there. But these go all the way up to the actual top of the roof, to the top floor, which is kind of interesting. So let's just double check how high these are. That's 5 as well. That's fine. 5, and then it's the roof covering it over. I do apologise for my throat, by the way, guys. Today, it's quite rainy here in the UK again today, so I think I might have like a touch of hay fever or cold or something like that. I don't know. I hope I'm not coming down with anything. Let's just say. But yeah, hopefully you guys can still enjoy this video and go and build this for yourselves. So 5 blocks again. Look, as you can see on the door frame there, there's like 2 wood pillars, and then there's the strips in between the gaps, and then there's only 1 above the door frame. So yeah, and that's the strip that goes all the way around the outskirts. Okay, so let's go do that now. Okay, and then we need to put that one. There we go. That one dark oak just in that little gap there, and then we need to replace the pillars on the outskirts to be normal logs, just so you can actually see it properly. There you go. That's what it should look like. So the door is actually boarded up with signs. The signs make a really good sort of condemned board sort of sign. They look really nice, to be fair, and I use them in a lot of my builds. I've used them on log cabins, like Hopper's log cabin in from Stranger Things. That just looks really nice because it gives it like a texture to the wood. It also, obviously, you can write stuff on it, so it's actually really helpful. So dark oak door there, and then the 2. Well, actually going to do a couple dark oak signs. I think it's like it goes like a diagonal shape, so it goes like 4 up, and then it goes, yeah, there's like 2 over the door, just like that. So you guys can probably build this way faster than I'm doing the tutorial. It's just because I'm having to refer back a lot to my other build, because I literally just built this. To be fair, I saw it actually on a plane when I was going to, where was I going? I think I was going to Australia on holiday to go and see my family, and my sister actually watched it on the plane. I didn't get a chance to because I was too scared. Let's just face it, I was just too scared to watch it. So she watched it, told me it was so good. So when we came home, I watched it finally, and it's superb. It's such a good film. It is. I don't think it's that scary, to be fair, but people might have different opinions. I mean, I'm scared of nuns, so people might be scared of clowns, you know. So it's fair enough. So dark oak stairs on top of these wood blocks over here now, and then there's 1 dark oak like wood block there, and then there's stairs over the top of that one. Now what we want to do is we want to grab ourselves, well, for this is actually, I've used a slab underneath there, as you can see. So there's like an upside down stair, a block, and then a slab. But what we want to do here is, to save us some inventory space, what we're going to do is just use stairs and the 1 block of planks, which would be good. So now we need to put the 2 planks in there, and then there's all that wood, the normal logs at the top there. You can also use the different wood, you know, so it's not got the little bits of the tree, the trunk sticking out, if you know what I mean. So like that, and then we're going to grab ourselves our stairs so we can actually fill in this gap now. The reason I made this like this is, you're probably wondering, why didn't you just fill it in with blocks? Well, it's just because I wanted to make it a little bit like a proper rundown sort of house, make it like a proper haunted house. So I just made a little gap in between some of the wood sections, and same with the fence. You can see on the other one, the fence is kind of cut out into different sections. Obviously this is a condemned house, so it's been shut down. You know, no one's be able to sell it. You know, it's just a rundown house. No one looks after it, basically. So that's what I was trying to achieve here with the different things that I've done. Now just vines all the way around the porch there. Up to you where you want to put them. Just put them anywhere, and they'll grow down and make it look even spookier. So yeah. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to go for this like the top bit here now. So we're going to build the actual tower going up. So we need to build this pattern now. So we need to probably build another block up onto the thing. So if we go out with our wood, just like this, up 3, because we've already got that 1. So if you go out 2 and then carry all 3 of them up, like so, going back from the porch, you can build them right the way up to the pillar, and then we can actually work out how much space we're going to need for the top now. Because I actually stuck a slab underneath all them stairs around the roof there. It kind of looks a bit fat, I know, but it kind of makes it look even more like a creepy haunted house. Almost like a doll's house as well. You can lift the roof off, you know, do whatever you want with the figures inside and things. It's quite creepy. So that's what we're trying to do here. So the wood in the gaps there, leaving like a 2 gap there, 2 gap high with 1 pillar in between, and then you can fill it in. One of them filled in with the white stained glass, the other one filled in with dark oak fence, and this is supposed to represent kind of shattered glass, or even just a hole in the thing that's been filled up with like boards or whatnot. But it also changes it up from actually just using normal wood as well, so it looks quite cool. And now we put a different coloured sign on that, so spruce. And then for the shutters, we're just going to use the dark oak again. You could also change up the door if you wanted to, you know, the door downstairs. You could even put the spruce signs on there, just to make it look as though it's the same sort of boarding. And they're not the same as like the shutters, but it's up to you. It kind of looks good either way, so it doesn't really matter. Upside down stairs like that. And then there's actually 3 lines of shutters, but this one only has 1 because of the vines that are going to go trailing down from the roof there down the house. Alright, that is really, really awesome. I love building things like this, especially when it's coming up to the actual season of spookiness, you know, Halloween and things. It's just great for me to go and build Halloweeny things for you guys. So if you do enjoy this tutorial, definitely leave a like. And if you want to stick around for more tutorials, please definitely subscribe. I've been trying to do a lot of tutorials recently, and yeah, I just do enjoy them. So yeah, stick around. So now we've made that second high now, so that's like another block up, and then we've actually got enough space now for the roof and adding all these different designs on. So it's pretty much a square from now. So we're going to stick another stripped oak log pillar, like stripped dark oak log pillar. God, there's so many different woods in Minecraft now, it's quite confusing to say them all. My bad. Right, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's a pillar. And the other side, I think, is 7. It's like an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then they pillar. The reason that they're different is because the other side, on the right side of the house, actually has that like tower coming out of it, and that's because of obviously the real one. If you look at like proper pictures of the thing, it's got like a proper pillar sticking out the top, and then it's got like a little what do you call them? Like a little stand thing on the top as well. So it almost looks like a castle tower, which is kind of cool. A spire, that's what I was trying to say. A spire. So pillars on the end of these blocks out, all the way up to the top there. Up to our 12 blocks now. And then normal dark oak to fill in this gap. And same on the other side. Alright, so now that you've done that, you're going to come 2 blocks up from this right side here, and break only two blocks, but three high. Fill it up with the normal planks, and then stick your shutters on the outskirts of them, just to make it look like another boarded up window. There's actually 3 blocks before the main part of the house there, so the porch area, and then there's only 2 on that side where there's a pillar on the other side as well. So you come in 2, do the window, leave 3 on the other side. So it's pretty cool. And then you go up another 3, I think that is. And then on the 4th one you build the second window. Second high window. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, on the 4th one. Go up 3. We're going to stick some fence in here. And then we're going to stick ourselves the shutters on the outskirts here as well. And then the spruce signs in between. Fill in the gaps with the spruce. Always looks nice. Always interesting. And don't worry, there won't be lights poking through the fence once we're done. We're not going to light up the place on the inside. It's supposed to be creepy, you know, give it some suspense. So now this fence, you're probably wondering, why on earth have you got fence like sticking out of little nooks and crannies on the build? And that's basically because of guttering. It just looks really cool for the guttering. And Minecraft don't really have a block that they use for guttering as such. And I wanted to make it look rusty, not like proper, like iron bars say. So I used wood just to make it look rusty, and it blends in nicely, but it also gives it a little bit of texture and depth to the thing as well, so that's cool. So 3 in from the right side. Sorry, I was meant to say left before. So 3 in from the left, the right side, my bad. And then we're going to knock through 3 windows there. And then we're going to stick glass in these, and then we'll go on the inside afterwards and put the banners in as well, so we'll come back to that after. Oops, I always do that. I always drop my signs when I'm trying to place them without writing anything on them. There you go. Then we're just going to replace that quick with the glass. Glass in there. There we go. And then the bottom one I think is also boarded up. And there's just vines growing over it. Yeah, it is. So we're just going to do the same with that bottom window now. Stick the vines all the way around in preparation basically for... It's a shame you can't stick them on the below the signs, but obviously because of the thing, it's because of the sign being there, it won't grow down, which sucks, but it's all good. So here, like that, we're going to grab ourselves the planks again and fill it in. Yeah, you can see there's planks underneath those vines. So planks underneath these, like so. And then all you need to do is stick the shutters on the outskirts there with the dark oak signs. And then vines, fill it in all the way. You don't have to copy my vines, by the way, guys. You can do your own design if you want. Or if you have a better design to make foliage, you can even add leaves if you want around the outskirts. It'll look pretty cool. It's really up to you. As long as you're happy with your build, then that's all that matters. Alright, now this tower. This is one of the hardest parts of the build, I think. You need to come out with a stripped oak pillar going up. A stripped dark oak pillar. And then... I think I actually changed this one up, so stripped dark oak pillar up going up there, and then a 2-block gap here, and then we'll go round a corner again, but in a diagonal shape, like that. So basically we're in line with the wall now. 2-block shape again, diagonal. This is where I go a bit weird from the other one, but I think this looks better, so I'm keeping this. It's like a modification I did when I was actually rebuilding this, so it's pretty good for me to do. So as you can see, that one's just like a square pillar, but this one's going to be a little bit more rounded, a little bit more detail as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come to the bottom, and I think this goes up 1 block, and then there's a window, and then yeah, you do that. So dark oak wood now, so fill 2 of them in, leave a 3-block gap, fill another 2 in, leave a 3-block gap, and then fill another 2 in for the top. Same all the way around, guys. So 2, 3 left, and then 2, and then 3 left, and then 2. So pretty simple stuff. Oops, like that. There we go. And then top, same. There we go. That looks pretty awesome. Alright, and now obviously the planks in between it on all the bottom ones. All the bottom ones have planks, guys, for the windows. It just... I don't know why I kind of blocked all of them up. Maybe it's just because I think on the picture it shows them all being boarded up. But if you want to have a couple open, then a couple closed, if you're making like a haunted house, but the it sort of feeling to it, do whatever you want. So vines down these planked windows now. If you guys get stuck at all, by the way, I should have mentioned this before, but if you want to pause the video at any point, it is absolutely fine to do. I always get stuck when I'm watching other people's tutorials, so definitely pause the vid at any point if you get stuck. You can always rewind and go back afterwards, so do not panic. And then it's glass all the way around these top 3 windows as well, so you gotta get them lined up nice and on point, otherwise it doesn't work. There we go. So 3 blocks high with each, so basically 6 blocks worth of stained glass windows here, all the way around like that. That looks pretty awesome. And then this just goes straight into the wall again. Okay, so one more drain pipe on this wall. and then back into the thing. You can leave gaps in the drain pipes as well, guys, because it adds a little bit more of an effect of, you know, decay and rust as well, so it looks pretty cool. So now we need to build the wall. Of course we need another pillar in there, just to kind of edge off the house. It also edges off the pillar, so each part of the house, sorry, is a different section, so it looks pretty cool. Alright, so we need to go basically get our dark oak wood and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a pillar. There you go, with the stripped dark oak wood, with the log, sorry, with the top bit exposed, just because it looks pretty cool. Alright, that looks pretty awesome, guys. You're doing really good. If you got to this stage, you're doing superb. I know it's quite a tricky build. I do struggle sometimes building my tutorials, but then I do enjoy making them, so you just gotta persist with them. Try your best. It's always good to, even if you just take the inspiration from this to make like your haunted house or something. That is absolutely fine by me. Just let me know in the comments, or just drop a like on the vid, that'd be awesome. Right, so this goes back quite, this is like the highest part of the build. I think this goes back about 20 something, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, yes. 20 blocks and then the pillar. Whew. Man, I've done my count for the day, I tell you. So dark oak wood now to fill in these gaps. Fill this all the way up to the top now, guys. I'm just going to grab my swiftness again because it's quite a big wall to fill in. Oh, no other planks, my bad. Alright, now we've done that back wall, we can just fill in this this wall on the left here, and then we are completo for now. If you guys want to stay tuned for the part 2 video coming very soon, I will stick a link at the end of this vid on the end screen, so if you want to just click on it, it'll take you straight to the second part as well, so you can go and complete this house in all its glory. Now I'm not going to do an inside tutorial of this because the house is quite run down anyway, and it's quite hard to build decaying furniture in Minecraft, so I want it to be realistic, you know, so I don't want to try and ruin it by making everything look nice and pretty on the inside. So if you guys want to do that, just let me know on like my Twitter, my Instagram, whatever, and yeah, I'll definitely check your builds out and things. Thanks again though, guys, really hope you've enjoyed this one. Definitely leave a like if you have, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again, guys. Peace out. See you at the next one.